Hey guys, thanks for joining me for this reading for Aries. This is going to be the urgent messages that you need to hear for the week of March 1st through the 7th. So let's go ahead and get right into your urgent messages. Messages for Aries. So right off the bat, we have the Two of Coins. Could be dealing with a Capricorn in your life, but you could also just be focused on making decisions about work, or issues, money issues, trying to figure out how to balance your finances. You've got the Magician, Queen of Spears, Three of Spears. So I'm seeing a lot of red here, and it's a lot of fire energy going on. Of course, you're Aries, the fire sign, so that's to be expected. But I just see you being really enthusiastic about your own success, your own personal advancements. And I do feel like it is more related to not just your career, but your personal life, your own journey, your personal path. And we have the Queen of Spears as well. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, but also this is your energy, Aries. Also that same kind of feeling creative. Some of you guys are definitely working on a business, a startup. We can see that here with the Three of Spears as well. So already lots of Aries energy going on right here. Three of Spears has to do with you realizing who you are and what your own path is. Again, like I said, your personal journey is really important right now. So that may be what you're dealing with at the current time. Wow, you have even more Aries, fire, planning, meticulously thinking about moving forward, but also I feel like you're becoming more influential, you're becoming more inspired. We have the Three of Swords here, Queen of Swords, King of Spears, more spears. Very interesting. Look at all the red and orange here. So what I'm getting with the Three of Swords and the Two of Spears is that you're really moving past a situation where you may have felt like there was no coming back from, or you may have felt like this situation is breaking me. This may be the moment where, let me see if I can move these for you guys. I didn't even realize you couldn't see those. So you may be thinking a lot about your future. Again, like we see with the Queen of Swords, but the Queen of Swords is someone who's super independent, super driven. She's, a strategist, but she's very ambitious as well. So I see you really being independent right now. King of Spears tells me that, kind of adding on to that as well. Some Leo or Cancer energy could be dealing with one of those signs. With the King of Spears, though, I do feel you may be planning a trip, planning to move, or planning to move in your career path, whether that is advancing in the same career or whether that's taking on a new career, because you have the Devil. And the Devil shows me that in your environment, or you're having to deal with some toxic situations in your environment. And sometimes I'm getting the feeling that it's not all necessarily things that are in your control, but at the same time, it's causing you to change or causing a transformation in your life. And that's really what we see here, is a huge transformation of you figuring out your own balance and how to properly use the tools that you have, or your own personal tools, what's the word that I'm looking for? Strengths, like using your own strengths, figuring out how to move forward with this, moving past a situation, again, where you've maybe have felt like it broke you, but you know what it did? It really only made you stronger. So this situation that you've had to go through, and the reason that you're being propelled into this has a lot to do with your own soul's journey and your soul going on its particular path. And sometimes, unfortunately, we do go through difficult times, but again, it makes us stronger. It teaches us lessons so that we can be confident. We can figure out exactly who we are. We can beat our demons. We can move past the toxicity. We can live in a world with temptation and still not be tempted. Okay, so that's what I really see you working on for yourself. So Aries, let's look into your hopes and fears and final outcome. Four of Cups. Interesting. You're waiting for something. You might not even know what you're waiting for. I get this energy here. Lots of Cancer here. Could also be dealing with a Pisces, or could have those signs in your chart. Doesn't have to be the case. Let's get one more card for your final outcome. Oh, well, we got two. That's fine. Bottom of the deck, you have Page of Swords energy, okay? So air energy there. And I do feel like that is definitely kind of a good sense of the background energy for this reading. You have someone who is intelligent, but you're also using the most important information to your advantage, kind of like I said before. But in this way, it's for you to, make strides and advance even further. And the Page of Swords is really that going with the flow and learning energy. And wow, you have the Five of Swords and the Four of Swords underneath. Oh my gosh. So all these sword energy here. It's a lot of thinking. It's a lot of mental clarity. That's the overall energy for this reading, is you achieving your own mental clarity. Two of Swords here. Seven of Coins in your final outcome. Absolutely. So yeah, what I'm seeing for your final outcome, Aries, first of all, with the Two of Swords. So this is Libra energy, but it's also Moon energy. And you also have the Five of Cups. I'm not sure. Can you even see these? Let's move these down. All right. So Two of Swords, I see you really resolving the situation. And I know it feels like you really may want things to speed up, or you may want results even faster than you're getting them. And I just want to tell you, Aries, to be patient and take your time to make sure that you're making these important and vital and useful decisions, right, in your life, things that are going to propel you into this Taurus energy of the Seven of Coins, which is, it's like working on yourself, focusing and believing in yourself. I think that's the main thing here, is you really believing that you can actually achieve things that come your way. Because with the Four of Cups and the Moon, you may not even really, I'm hearing, I just want something better than this. I just want something better than this now. And it's a difficult feeling. It's a tug, and you may be feeling like a back and forth, where you may be being tugged in two different directions, and you're kind of trying to figure out how to deal with maybe employment issues or just plans in the future. Let's clarify this Two of Swords. What does Aries need to know about the Two of Swords energy? Wow, you have the Devil again. So could be dealing with the Capricorn. It's definitely Earth energy coming through here. I feel like, Aries, you might be stuck in some negative thinking patterns. You may be self-sabotaging in some ways. Now, you are on your soul's journey, right? You are on your life's path. But sometimes we let that inner saboteur take over, and it can really mess us up. Spirit wants to remind you that through the pain and the difficulty, you are the Queen of Swords. You are independent. You are strong. And more energy as far as, well, it's really Virgo and Libra energy, but I'm feeling lots more Virgo energy, especially with this reading. You have lots of fire and you have lots of air. I'm sorry, earth. Actually, there was lots of air too, as all the swords popped out. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's really just a progression of growing your own mental clarity. So let's look into the oracle cards and see if we can pull any additional messages for you, Aries. So you have the South Node, don't let your past hold you back. Absolutely. Wow, that's so crazy. Because that's really what we've been talking about, right? Getting over things that have happened in the past and understanding that things have to happen, certain things have to happen for us to learn certain lessons to take us to certain places in our life, okay? And just because it maybe is difficult now or doesn't really feel good or seems impossible, that doesn't mean it's impossible. It just means we have to get through it. So, you know, don't let the negative thoughts and the negative feelings of the past hold you back from a future. New moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. Yeah, I definitely saw that as well with the Four of Cups and the moon. So you may be, I feel like for those of you who are single, you are kind of just looking for someone to, you know, be someone to be with, but I feel like you may not even necessarily have your sights set on a certain person. You just more have an idea of the type of person that you want to surround yourself with. But the Four of Cups could definitely be an offer coming into you, a love offer. So my cat's about to knock over the lamp. Penny. Okay, we made it through. We made it through that. At the bottom of the deck, you have step out of your comfort zone in your North Node. So interesting that you have don't let your past hold you back from your South Node, and then you're moving into your comfort zone in your North Node. That really shows me a lot of growth. And for your future, shows that if you do step out of your comfort zone, if you do, you know, avoid temptation, you can be successful in your career, in your money, in your finances, and just in your life in general. And those relationships and those love offers and the right person will come in. And for those of you who are in a relationship already, and you're already with a person, it's really just about balancing out that energy. When you are working on yourself and being the best version of yourself, you're bringing that best version of yourself to your relationship as well. All right, Aries, let's pull a gemstone card. Beautiful. Start fresh. It's time to start fresh. Don't let your past hold you back. Stepping out of your comfort zone, starting new. Aries, just take a deep breath. Calm your energy, and I think you'll be okay. Stay positive at the bottom of the deck. So bottom of the deck energy, super strong here. Okay, because you're staying positive and you're stepping out of your comfort zone. And really, we can see that in the Page of Swords. So very good reading. I'm going to pull one more card, and this is a new deck that I'm using on my channel. So it's planets, houses, and signs. So we are going to pull a planet card for you. One last message from Mother Earth. So you have some Aquarius energy. Doesn't surprise me with the amount of swords we have here today. Genius to experiment with, discovering and resulting from eccentricity of holding your vision, using an unconventional way, and what's new and different. Okay, so most importantly, those messages on the top, I believe, would be for you, okay? Because you need to hold your vision and stay strong in the vision and in this goal or this path that you're on. What's new and different is going to be the things that are going to take you even further, right? So you don't learn new lessons from doing old habits. So it is going to be important for you, again, to step out of your comfort zone, but stay positive while doing so, because it is a positive thing. And use an unconventional way. So just trying new things is the overall energy I get for you, Aries. So I hope that helps you in some way this week as you move forward through March. And thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.